げた私は担ったワンピース嫌になって飛び出した言い訳聞かないまま濡れた髪で走る風はこんなに冷たかったっけ気づいたら泣いていたやけになって連絡した終電前の彼に咲いていたよねわかってるよ会いたいなんてずるいよねこんな夜は誰でもいいからどうして愛してほしいだけなのに心の中で叫んでも尽くした指の数だけダメだ胸の傷だけ思い出してしまうの許して他の誰かを重ねてもどこか違うから足りなくて静かに目を閉じては作った恋の向こうでの人探すよ一緒になれなかったあなたを思い出してしまう
Hello everyone, welcome back to another match of Southeast Asian Title Championship here. Again, we're still in the finals, but this would be the last match of this week. The last match of finals. It's going to be with Foon against Panamis, I believe. Wait, no. Foon against JoshEco4. No, sorry. So, and this is also a match where potentially we could have a Filipino or a Malaysian in the 4th place. So this match decides who's going to take the 4th place in this tournament. And let's see in this tournament, in this match here, and they're already banning here, and it looks like Josh will be banning Hard Rock too, which is again pretty reasonable ban here. Josh normally doesn't win a lot on Hard Rock pick, so it is a very normal ban here for Josh because it's very reasonable. And Vun will be banning Prima too again. I think Vun also banned Prima too last match. And it looks like the first pick will be from Josh here, and it's going to be Nomad one off the bat. I think Josh is doing the Nomad picks again. Yeah, I'm just calling it now. I think Josh is doing Nomad rolling picks again. So don't know why Foon would ban Prima too and not ban like Nomad too instead or something. But it looks like we'll be joined by another caster here. Say hello to Crab Cow.
Hello, everybody. Hope you guys have missed me, and also see you guys next week, I suppose.
Yeah.
But yeah, very super excited for this match. I think this is gonna be another one of those really close ones.
This match will decide if the podium is going to be full of Malaysians or not.
JoshEco4 is surrounded, and he has one chance, and it is right now. He has
Yeah,
to play his heart out to make sure there's no Malaysian podium.
he has to fight. He has to get the 3rd place at least. I don't want to see a Malaysian podium in an
Yeah, in
Indonesian
a
tournament.
so true. In a sea of Malaysians, JoshEco's voice is crying out for help, and he gonna be defying all odds here, I guess.
Let's just hope whatever comes out of this match is the best for both of them. And it looks like Poon will be missing first. I mean, we'll be getting the 100 first, but Josh also gets one. But again, Poon will be trading his 100 and will be down again by 100. Just a little bit difference.
Ooh, huge miss by JoshEco4 right as getting into the mid 300 combos, but he hasn't lost any accuracy just yet, so I think he'll be just fine. As long as they're within the 99 zone, I think the score will stay relatively equal, but I think this map is all about how well you can hit the burst. And as we can see, Vun trades one miss back as well, and he's slightly lower on accuracy right now, but the score lead still sticks with Vun for the time being because of his 400 combo cap. The score lead just slowly shortens, and it gets more and more intense.
Yeah, but the accuracy is still going to be helped by Fun a little bit, but he'll be getting another 100 here, and we'll have the same accuracy, and it looks like it's going to flip to Josh 20 times soon with the combo difference here. And then
I actually love seeing this. They had a miss in 2 different parts, but they're literally tied in accuracy right now. I think there's like a 175 score difference. And now they get to see each other score during the break, and they have to see how close it is, and let's see how nervous they get after this end.
Yeah, this feels a lot like that match with JoshEco and Cord, where in the break they were all tied.
I think especially it's really evil that you can see your opponent's scores during the breaks. Then you have to sit with the fact knowing that their score is so close, and you have to keep on clawing your way out as you play through this final half of the map. When hits through the cut 1-6 just fine. Nobody's dropping anything at the minute, but very intense.
Now, but JoshEco here going to take the accuracy lead, and just 200 combo difference is going to take a little bit of the lead, just 4,000 score lead here, and about 2.2% accuracy lead for JoshEco, and we're almost at the end of the map already. This is going to be the last KI, and still both of them holding pretty well here.
Yeah, I think definitely a good pick by JoshEco, like part of his strategy, because although Vun's skill cap is really high and he can hit 1-6 very comfortably, the amount of mono 1-6s on this map are quite brutal and can lead to quite a few accuracy drops, which is what I think JoshEco is banking on, and it's working in his favor, although it's really intense, and I don't think he can afford to drop any more as we close out with a few final patterns.
And that's going to be JoshEco's first point here.
That's intense. That is intense.
We've got the Nomad Master versus the Nomad Apprentice.
We've got the Nomad Master versus the 1-6 God.
Yeah, the Nomad only versus everything I can do.
The DDKK skill cap God. But yeah, extremely close scores. Vun picks up one more miss and one more 100. The score diff is extremely narrow, and very, very nice first point to JoshEco, considering it was his pick. But Vun battles through as well and shows his resilience. So this definitely won't be an easy match at all for Josh or for Vun.
Yeah, someone decided that Vun will get a point here. Just a free point there. Imagine. Someone needs to pick that.
I think if there were less of the really difficult mono 1-6s, I think Vun would stand a greater chance, but those must be definitely hard to hit on DDKK, especially accuracy wise.
We're still going to be waiting for Vun's pick here.
Yeah, fun fact, guys, if Vun ever says he feels not confident going into the match, never believe him. After facing off against him multiple times, it's his you could say it's his unintentional psychological strat.
Oh yeah, Rima 2 has never been played.
It's okay, I didn't play it either.
That's sad.
Hoping to see more Fremont trees being played this time around, because I love
Goopy.
it's always a fun time.
Goopy Rima trade.
Yeah, solid first point goes over to JoshEco. Let's see what Vun's gonna trade in return. I think he definitely is gonna do well for some of the mod picks, which Josh will struggle on, but this could be very well the case where Josh just gets 5 points on no mod. But Vun definitely has a solid chance to fight on those as well. I think every map is sort of 50-50, except for maybe some of the hiddens, where Josh might struggle a bit more. But it really depends.
I think that Vun here is gonna try to do Hard Truck 1. We've seen how JoshEco performs on Hard Truck. I think that could be a easy free point for Vun here.
I think I wouldn't say it's necessarily easy, because I think Josh definitely struggles more with Hard Rock, but Vun, I feel like he's also struggling accuracy wise on Hard Rock 1, so I think definitely a good ban from Josh for Hard Rock 2.
But we'll be looking
Back-
at the Nomad too.
Back to back.
Back to back. Oh, it looks like Vun's client is doing something, so he put his pick on Discord. That's going to be Nomad too from Vun. And
I'll see thoughts on this map. I feel like I'm delving into insanity practice and play this map. Um, I don't know, with the song and the snappings and the colors, like it's very drives me insane, to be honest.
Aduh, practice nomad, dude. Test the nomad card.
Honestly, no blame put towards Josh because I think he knew preemptively that Vun would practice the hell out of this map. Yeah, if he can diverge some of his time into practicing and guaranteeing the other picks, that's a good strat too.
Yeah, but we're going to go over this map now. Nomad 2 picked by Vun. We've seen how this map went before in the previous match. It's gonna be, yeah, okay. First note already 100 from JoshEco there.
I'm a little surprised that Josh wouldn't play this map considering he loves his techno mods, but I will comment that this map is very brutal on KDDK. It's super unintuitive and very easy to no lock on, I feel.
But still, both of them still holding this. Just that 100 from JoshEco. There's going to be a few more 100s from Boone. And the score lead going to be temporary with Josh.
Yeah, Josh is holding, okay, not anymore, but Josh was holding a very good accuracy, but they're both still within the 99 region and then holds currently a 1000 score lead. Josh drops a few more, but the patterns only get harder from here, so let's see how they fare.
Maybe it could be a little mistake if you don't practice this, to be honest, but still, the score lead is still very small here. It could go back to Josh sometime too. But they're both still holding a pretty good full combo there. And still only about, still only a few accuracy difference, but Josh is going to be getting more 100s, dropping down to 98% now. And while Food still at 99.4, it's going to cost him a lot with 10,000 score lead for Room.
Make no mistake, Josh's score on side read is still insane. I think his rolling playstyle is definitely helping here because I think this map is a little more intuitive with roll, but Vun, having practiced this map so many times, he's feeling ultra comfortable on this and still insane score within the 99s.
Yeah, that's why you practice these maps. You don't want to pull another JoshEco, Josh. But Vun will be dropping.
Vun drops a huge miss, but yeah, I don't think there's enough notes for him to close out the score lead, considering Josh is still dropping 100s, and it does conclude Vun taking his point back.
That's going to be Vun's first point. Even though Josh got the full combos, got like more than twice the amount of 100s that Vun has. Despite the 2 miss from Vun, is still going to be taking this point with 20,000 score lead. And yeah, that's going to be Food's first point now, and it's going to be JoshEco's next pick.
Yeah, make no mistake, like hats off to Josh for FCing this map on side read, considering, well, at least for me, I think Nomad 2 is extremely hard, but he definitely played that really well, so props to him. But insane accuracy coming from Vun as well.
You know what? Solid pick here.
Yeah, I think definitely good choice by Josh as well, going for all of the ultra consistency no mods where Vun could potentially mess up a little bit here and there.
I mean, there's also JoshEco's like strength here, so he's trying to make his strength a weakness for Foon. And let's get on with this map.
Yeah, I think Josh is banking on the fact that even if Vun plays extremely well, he's definitely prone to still dropping some 100s here and there. And I think Josh can really capitalize on that consistency that he has. And as they start off, first minor stream done, Josh is about 100 up, I believe.
Yeah.
But very close.
But just will be
and no longer.
100. It's going to pass him on, that's basically like 100. And yeah, he'll be dropping down 0.2% accuracy is going to be Foon with the slight lead now. With 3,000 score lead by Foon.
Unfortunately, Josh does find a few random 100s here and there. Bun is currently taking the score lead, holding that strong 99.8. And Josh just can't seem to stop finding these random 100s. And his score gap does widen a little bit more. Hand switch sections into the 1 tree. Josh drops a little bit. Bun stays pretty solid. And no problems so far. Oh, Bun finds a huge note lock.
It's gonna be costing Boon a lot here. Already almost costing him the entire map, I think. There's a lot of misses there. That's going to be giving JoshEco to 20,000 score lead. That's going to be. Now we're at the 1/3 stream here. Both players doing this very well still. But the back by 600 score. I mean 600 combo there.
I saw Josh struggling a little bit act-wise on the roll sections, because on roll those sections are harder to act. But I think Josh can take this comfortably if he just full combos this. But very unfortunate for Bun considering he was holding that really beautiful 99.8 accuracy. But chain misses happen on this map. That's just how it is for streams.
This was stream, right? And I think that's going to be the end of the map here. And it's going to be JoshEco's second point. We haven't seen a break point yet. But yeah, it's going to be, again, 2 times the 100s of Voon. But Voon with 9 misses on the chain is going to cost him this map. JoshEco still a very strong score here from JoshEco though. And that's going to be Voon's next peak.
I think Vun held out really, really well throughout the entire map, but JoshEco struggling a little bit more on some of the roll patterns that cost him his accuracy. Just unlucky for that chain miss, considering there are quite a few tricky hand switches in this map.
And yeah, it's
So
going
you get
to
into
be
a
the
hard
hard
rock
rock one.
one. Yeah.
It's going to be this. Going to be countering JoshEco's entire weakness, like from the entire tournament itself. Let's see if JoshEco can finally win a hard rock pick.
Let's see if he has evolved somehow through the map pool and suddenly makes a return in hard rock. But Vun has always been quite comfortable in hard rock as well. I feel like he will struggle to act this a little bit, but I feel like Josh will struggle quite a bit more than Vun will. So this might be definitely a good pick for Vun as well.
But again, this is a map by Sagistat. We've seen how Sagistat map. And if you guys saw the showcase, this is not a normal hard rock one, guys. This does not belong here. I'm not gonna
The
lie.
Sagasamat's signature.
Yeah, it could still be JoshEco's point here. It's really tricky, even as a normal one. Let's get on to
But
this.
then, yeah, I think both players are really good at hitting weird patterns. So I think once again this will probably all come down to act. But especially with Josh's role playstyle, sacrificing a little bit of act, I think Vun will take this a little more comfortably than Josh can. Let's see how it plays out.
Oh, those hit sounds.
I actually didn't notice they were a feature because I muted them by default. Oops.
Oops. But they're going to be trading 100s here and there, and going to be tie and back.
Yeah, they were tied momentarily. Oh, but Josh struggles with the SB and the 1-6.
It's going to be costing him a lot here already. 40,000 Cordy for Boon. It's going to keep missing, getting even more chain misses, dropping down to 91% accuracy. While Boon is still staying at 97%, which is not very good, but it's still going to get him the point lead. Now with 90,000 point lead, score lead here.
Yeah, I'm smelling a little bit of a side read coming from JoshEco, which I guess I understand, considering that Vun's gonna practice a lot of this map if he puts his attention to the other maps. That would be fair, but this map is definitely rough to side read, considering the diff name is literally called Got Weird Snaps.
Got the weird snaps. Yeah, Josh keeps missing here, and that's going to be 700 combo difference by Boon, and that's already going to pretty much cost him the entire map by now. going to be 130,000 score lead, and the map is going to end pretty soon, so I don't think JoshEco can take this back.
Yeah, I don't think there'll be any comebacks to be had, but definitely Vun is showing his dedication to practice here, getting through all of the weird patterns just fine.
It's going to be 97% accuracy for Boom and 93 by Josh, and he keeps getting more misses. I think that's going to be it. And he misses the last finisher as well to top it all up.
I'm smelling a side read.
I mean, yeah, it's reasonable.
Reasonable side read. But yeah, insane showing from Bun here with 55 100s. And honestly, even though his ACK is in the mid 97s, this map is incredibly hard to ACK. Being with the SV OD 6.5, which goes up to like 9, I think. I forgot.
Yeah.
But it is incredibly hard to ACK, especially with the 1-6 sections where Josh missed a lot. I kind of resonate with that just because it's very tricky.
And yeah, that's going to be Foon's second point here. Still a break point yet, and there's going to be double time too from JoshEco. Actually, we're not going to be farming the entire Nomad section yet by Josh, but yeah, it's going to be double time too. So, I'm not sure it's just good pick.
I do think, to be fair, Josh is very well known for his speed, and his DT is very strong as well. If you look at some of his top plays, he's a very prominent DT player. But I think Vun will struggle a little bit on accuracy for this map, but I think Josh will have the advantage on accuracy for this. So this might work out quite well for him. I'm quite excited for the remaining maps just because I think most of them can be like a bit of a 50-50 now. There's like not much clear cut on who's gonna win what maps coming forward.
But both of them will be dropping in target there.
I think tied.
Back to tie. Yeah, it's going to get back and forth to tie. But Josh slight lead now. 4,000 score lead. For that, now with 97%. Josh with 99.1%. And still going to take the lead here, but Boone is trying to climb back up, now going back to 97%.
Yeah, I think Josh holding the accuracy is really strong, finding a few 100s and getting through the finisher spam just fine. I was gonna say I think Boone has a little bit of advantage hitting all the finishers, but Josh is an absolute speed beast as well and has no problems hitting through those finishers. Picking up a few 100s on these harder patterns and the finishers, but no chokes, no breaks, and Boone continues to find a little more 100s than Josh is as the score lead stays pretty consistent. About 10 to 20,000. Boone does find a huge miss there, unfortunately.
To cost him a lot, but JoshEco finds a miss as well. But the score lead is not going to go down yet, and Boone tries that one miss.
Yeah, unfortunately, Boone finds a huge note lock on that one stream there, and the score lead continues to widen for JoshEco's favor. But Josh, especially in the calmer sections, he's just building up his accuracy, and Boone definitely has a tough time on some of the patterns for this map.
It is really understandable. I mean, it's the really speedy map, and Boone's going to get a miss from the finisher, but Josh is finding
Josh
two more.
trades it back. Yeah.
I think that's not going to cost him a lot yet because he's got 98% accuracy. Boone's got 90%.
Yeah. Definitely trading it back, the score should roughly stay the same, but unfortunately, with how tricky this map's pattern is, Boone just can't stop finding a few misses here and there. Josh takes this home with his spectacular accuracy. The mid 98s.
Oh, a lot of misses there from Boone, and one miss from Josh as well. But Josh still going to be holding on strong with the accuracy. No, I don't think that's going to be switched anytime soon.
Yeah, those patterns are quite evil, to be fair.
It is
quite evil.
It's a long stream with DP. So yeah, that's going to be 95% from Boone, 98% from Josh. Josh going over the 1 million score threshold here, and he's going to be taking the third point.
So everything is going to plan as accordingly at the moment. Everybody's nailing their own picks. And so let's see who runs out of picks first and who gets the first breakpoint, because now it's looking very, very intense. Because I will say, the moment you get your first breakpoint, it's definitely hard to come back from that, because it ruins your whole flow and rhythm of picking and winning matches. Like, definitely a match can be settled from your first pick as well. If you pick your strongest map and you lose it, you can definitely be out of rhythm for the rest of the match. So it's definitely down to see who runs out of picks first and who gets their first pick breakpoint. That'll be huge.
It's going to be huge. A breakpoint at this part of the match could already cost a few points. But that's going to
Yeah.
be hidden hard trap from Boon. But I'm pretty sure Josh also picked hidden hard trap in this previous match.
Not sure actually. I wouldn't imagine Josh would pick hidden hard rock.
Yeah, we did the 3 picks of hidden hard trap because I had to cast both of them previously.
Oh, that's fair.
Oh, no, Josh didn't have a previous match. I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, that means we're going to have to yap more again for the 3rd time now.
Yeah, I wouldn't really expect Josh to be picking hidden hard rock, just because I don't really think it's too much of his strong suit, not something that he's super comfortable with. But Vun definitely will be alright with hidden hard rock, so let's see how he fares on it. I think Vun struggles a little bit more on the accuracy department for hidden hard rock, but the patterns in this is he playing with DT?
Bro, no.
Client
What?
moment.
Wait, what? What?
Client moment.
Huh? Okay, they'll be playing different maps.
Right, so that's I mean, the score multiplier is still the same, so maybe it's allowed, question mark.
Question mark? Okay. JoshEco down at an 88%. What happened? Already. And Boon is still staying pretty strong here at 97% accuracy. And going to be 10,000 core lead for him, but everyone just keeps getting more 100s everywhere.
Yeah, like Josh definitely is struggling a little more with the accuracy department here, and Vun holding up not bad. I think Josh has had an early miss because he's 20 combo behind Vun. And never mind, Vun trades back the miss, so now they're sort of equal.
Caster curse is real, but that's going to be
And Josh trades it back again.
Still,
But yeah,
for Boon.
unfortunately, Josh is gonna have to hold quite a big combo here if he wants to decrease that score lead, because Vun's just gonna slightly run away with it right now.
Yeah, there's going to be this. I think the score lead is going to be closing here, but Josh finds the miss, and he loses his score lead, and that's going to be chain miss from Josh. That's going to cost him to 30,000 score lead. But Vun is also going to find a miss, so it's not going to be all that big. But JoshEco going to trade that back. It's going to be 4,000 score lead for Vun and 93% accuracy for Josh here.
Yeah, I think this map is unfortunately, I think, decided from right now, because I think Josh definitely struggles a little more with reading some of the higher SV sections in Hidden Hard Rock, and Vun struggling as well, but definitely not as bad as Josh's, just because the SV on this does go quite high and quite hard to read on Hidden Hard Rock, especially since there are, I think, some 1/6s in this map as well. But Vun is about to reach the 400 combo cap, and the score lead just continues to widen, and Josh picks up quite a lot of more 100s. I can resonate with him, because I don't like Hidden Hard Rock as well. And it's really, yeah, it's good that my previous opponent picked it against me, because that was a weakness I should have been exploited for a long time ago. And Vun finds a huge chain miss, but not enough to close the score lead, unfortunately.
But we've still got a long way for the map to go. It could still very well close down. But Josh just finds the chain miss again. That's going to be a bigger score lead now for Vun. And both of them missing everywhere. But still, a score lead for
Average Hidden Hard Rock experience.
Yeah, don't blink. Stop blinking. Stop your human functions and just stop blinking.
Literally, blinking is for the weak in Hidden Hard Rock. That is an unnecessary human feature. That is not. You just don't need it. Tear up your eyes. It has to be red, bloodshot by the end of the Hidden Hard Rock. The Hidden Hard Rock map.
Become a lizard. You don't need to blink with your actual eyes. Yeah, that's going to be Boone getting this point. Oh my god, I can already see some people there. TV hype.
Yeah, this is still everybody's still on track, winning their own pick with 3-3 now. But I think I'm not sure. I think Hidden 2 Vun still has a higher advantage. But Josh also has Hidden 1 as a pick. But I think for all of the other picks that still haven't yet been picked, it's going to be a solid 50-50 chance. So I think it's all down to who can outgame each other after the Hiddens are picked. But we do see Nomad 3 being picked by Josh from the speed player himself. I think this is definitely a good pick, but a bit of a risky one for sure, considering that Vun is equally matched in speed as well.
Yeah, this is probably going to be a big accuracy battle in this one. This is gonna be, it's going to be very close. I can see, so it could be a bad pick for Josh, but let's see if Josh is cooking with this pick.
Yeah, I think the good part about this map is that although it's really fast with 300 BPM, the patterns are quite comfortable and they're not very node lockable, to be honest. So I think both players should handle it just fine with their skill being very high, but definitely will come down to act battle. Alright, Vun is doing his psychological strats in chat right now.
Yeah,
He's gonna make you underestimate him, and then he's gonna SS the map. You know, it's the Vun
Yeah.
Tech signature.
yeah. So basically, pretty much in any like competitive video game, you just don't want to only rely on your own like skills, on your own physique, but you also want to rely on your mental. You gotta make them like you gotta make them underestimate you, and I guess that's what Foon is doing here. But let's just see if JoshEco is affected by any of that. And yeah, still holding.
Yeah, it's a really fun map as well, to be honest. Especially with the starting, it's just very comfortable start, and then it ramps up later on. And both players make it out of the first section with SSs. Very nice.
And yeah, this is still holding double essay. But Foon is going to be getting the first and second 100 there.
Yeah, I think this map should be quite fun for Josh as well with his rolling playstyle, especially since I saw earlier. Remember there were the triple spam of the KKD. I think that should be very fun to play the roll patterns. And unfortunately, Vun does find 3 100s. Josh trades back 1. We have like a 2 100 diff right now, but still very small score lead.
It's still very possible for any of them to take this point. So far, Josh still holding on better than Bruno. Just a little bit of 100 difference.
Yeah, Josh holding on super solidly right now, but I think we'll really be able to tell towards the end of this map, considering that the difficulty ramp is quite high as the map progresses.
And yeah, we'll be getting on this slower part. Now, we want to second TI pretty soon. It's gonna be still the same score lead, basically. Only 4,000 score lead for JoshEco. Still the same 100s all over. Just a little bit of difference, 0.3 accuracy difference, but both of them still full comboing here. Now going to second TI.
Yeah, as we get into it. One picks up 2 extra 100s, but Josh still holds on very strong.
Okay,
And both players hit the 1-tree just fine, but there are definitely some patterns in this map that are harder to act than the others.
it's gonna be still Josh point now. Still a small score lead, but it's not really that small. It's this hard of an accuracy battle. But Josh will be picking up the 100 here. It's gonna drop the score lead down to 5,000, but still very solid here.
Yeah, super intense. Any misses here would flip the score lead immediately, especially with these kinds of speed maps. I think Josh is currently sitting on 2 100s throughout the entire map, which is incredible.
And with the third KI now, third and last KI. Still holding
So
pretty
unfortunately,
well. Okay.
ooh, one does unfortunately find a bit of a chain miss there at the tricky patterning, but I was just about to say his psychological trick was not working because JoshEco didn't buy any of it, and he's still playing as well as he should.
Well, it would have probably reflected back to him because he said that, oh, I couldn't play this map, and actually couldn't play the map.
Yeah. He was about to prove himself wrong by getting the 99.6% FC, but unfortunately just dropping that chain miss there.
Unfortunately.
JoshEco does close out with 4 100s.
Yeah, it's going to be Finn here with 8 misses from the entire chain miss. With 15 100s as well. While JoshEco only 4 100s. That's a very good score here.
Yeah, considering we're getting into very difficult map territory now, this map being 7 stars, having a lot of consecutive triplets and 5plets next to each other, Josh still holds on very strong for 100s. 7 points in, no break points.
Nope. Still anyone's game. Oh my god.
It's getting closer and closer. I think Josh has run out of consistency no mod picks because Vun is going to be good at tech regardless. So no mod 5 is a bit harsh, but Vun's also running out of hard rock picks. There they go for 3 mod 1, yeah.
Very solid. I want to see if Josh is going to be hidden in this one.
Yeah, I'm surprised I haven't seen a Fremont 3 picked yet. I was expecting Fremont 3 to be picked a little sooner. Because I think Josh should be able to hit it just fine. And Vun will have to suffer a little bit, I reckon.
It could be though, yeah. Yeah, this was map by Kish, Filipino mapper. So let's see if Josh can Filipino map buff. Since he probably already played a lot of Kish maps.
I'm a Kish supporter. I'm a Kish lover. I love Kish's maps.
This game, though.
Thought Kish was Japanese? Damn, Mushroom, get your facts straight, bro.
Bro, are you serious?
Yeah, he's the good. His mapping is so good. It might as well be Japanese anyway.
Rude. And yeah, let's get on to this one. I mean, I would say this is pretty tricky for Fremont 1, but that's going to be the double hidden here. This double hidden trick. I really thought that we were going to go hard track, but I guess we finally got the double hidden from this Fremont 1.
Yeah, Bun tends to be a little bit of a jack of all trades, so even if you're not expecting him to play hidden, he'll definitely bring it in.
Yeah, but Boone though, getting a lot of 100 from that 1-6 pattern.
Yeah, the 1-6 patterning is quite tough. Josh does find a little bit as well, but I think he's currently on 2 100s. Bun is struggling a little bit more in mid 98s.
I'm going to be on the first KI here.
As we get into this, we're getting into this like techie 1-6 doublet KI. Both of them handle it quite well with minor 100 drops. JoshEco still stays within the 99 AC region. Bun is catching up. Josh does find quite a huge 100 drop there, and the score lead does shorten a little bit more. And they're currently sitting at about a 0.3% accuracy dip.
Josh is going to get closer and closer to Boone. Only 2,000 core lead, but that's going to be chain miss from Boone. Going to boost him up to 12,000 core lead. And on this slight break, it seems.
Was that actually a miss, or was that Lion?
No,
that was actually a miss. Okay.
Unfortunate.
Fortunately, the score lead still isn't too far away considering they're still quite similar in accuracy, but this might be the first breakpoint actually, oh my lord. This might be huge for Josh, considering that after 7 points in, this might be the first chance at a breakpoint he's gonna have. And if Josh doesn't find any breaks throughout this map on the 1-6 and he holds through it just fine, he's gonna be able to take his first breakpoint, and it'll be absolutely huge for the momentum.
But this team will be getting the chain 100 there, but I think Josh also got a few, but it's not going to be enough to take this pick for him. It could be the first breakpoint.
Yeah, both players are very locked in with all the 1-6 patterns, barely finding any 100 drops and FCing through all of the difficulty spikes. So we get into this final one here. Just the final few patterns, and I think Josh has secured his first breakpoint, I believe, if there's no more tricky patterns left upcoming.
Yeah, but the map is ending pretty soon here. It could be JoshEco's point. And yeah, that's going to be a breakpoint here.
That is an insane score in Fremont 1 considering how difficult the 1-6s are, but amazing 17-100 FC, hidden FC by JoshEco, and Vun trailing behind just a little bit, unfortunately finding the miss, but he wouldn't have won from his accuracy as well. So very fair play to Josh for taking his first breakpoint. And it's going to be huge for him considering he gets to pick next as well. And let's see what he goes for. I reckon he might go for a hidden pick.
You
Potentially.
don't really want to get a breakpoint in this point of the match because he's just going to get all the points left. But unless Boone can somehow reverse this, but I don't really see it. But DT1 from JoshEco, let's see. Going to be Electric Angel here.
Yeah, I think especially at this stage of the match, getting a breakpoint, it's going to be quite a bit of a mental block for Vun as well, because he has to take back so many points now, and all of the rest of the maps are basically 50-50 flips, and he's just going to have to fight to the death, basically.
Oh, and it seems like I have to take over the reffing of this match, so hold on guys. Only
Cool. Bad.
Oh, I think something happened to It's like
In Hazel Leaf me now, so he's gonna do.
I think something happened to Krapka's mic. To Krapka's engine.
Considering this map is incredibly hard to act, Vun will definitely struggle.
Oh, actually, I think Mushroom can still rep for this match with remote desktop, so I guess I'll be casting still. Thank God.
Internet.
Yeah, Krapka's internet is doing something.
Okay, I think I'm back now. That should be good.
Yeah, you should be good.
Yeah, I was saying I think Vun will struggle a little bit more on the act department for this map, but let's see if both players can hit all of the tricky patterns. I think Josh should be very consistent, should stay very solid for this map, especially just single tapping all of the patterns.
And it's going to be JoshEco still with the double S here, and Vun finds more 100s. It's a slightly...
Vun's accuracy looking very, very strong as well, but unfortunately Josh actually unshakable at the moment. He's locked in after getting that first breakpoint, and he doesn't want to give away his lead anymore. He does pick up his first 100, but Vun is 0.4 accuracy behind.
Josh is locking in the listed, yeah.
Yeah, I think the doublets will be doing no favors for Vun as well, because both players hit that very disgusting pattern that I'm not a fan of at the middle of the map, but no drops there, and Josh still holds on to his accuracy very strong. He does find quite a bit of 100s, and they're currently tied.
It's going to be tied, but Boone getting more 100s on that pattern. Disgusting.
Outside of the disc spike, Vun does find a little more 100s on the 1-6 burst, on the 7 flip burst, but Josh can hold this towards the end.
Oh,
Ooh, horrible time for a miss by Vun, especially getting through towards the end of the map. But if Josh can hold this now, he takes back his match point.
that's going to be another 100 in the finish of Boom as well. That's going to drop him down to 98.5%. JoshEco still staying at 99.0% here, but another miss from Boone. I think it could already be over for him in this one. That's going to be 40,000 point lead for JoshEco already at the end of this map.
Yeah, this is looking like a rough scenario for Vun here. Josh is absolutely locked in, getting 19 100s on TT1. That's an amazing score. And Vun trailing behind by about 7 100s. But unfortunately, finding that huge miss towards the end as well. And just like that, Josh is now 3 points ahead, and it's already match point out of nowhere.
Yeah, you can see why you don't want to get a break point in this point of the match. He's already at match point now, and it could be Voon's last pick of this match. But let's see if Voon can take back the break point. Let's see.
And we go towards one of the maps that I was expecting Vun to pick. We do see Hidden 2. And I know Josh to be a very prominent Hidden 1 player. I don't know how well is his speed hidden, but I'm surprised Nomad 5 isn't really being picked as well. I think Vun could do quite well on it, but it's definitely risky. But then again, basically every remaining map is risky.
It's going to be Hidden 2 here from Voon, which is a pretty solid pick considering how we've seen this map perform previously in the week. It is a pretty hard map to play, so it could be challenging here for JoshEco. Let's play it with DK instead.
I think that's doable for them, probably. It's like 330 BPM. It's not too fast.
It is not too fast.
I think coupled with the high OD in this map as well, this is going to be could be rough for Vun, but I think Josh isn't too well regarded for his speed hidden, especially when it gets into harder territories. So I think Vun does have a chance, but will be quite intriguing to see what Josh will pick after this one as well, if Vun makes it out.
But yeah, this is a pretty hard map to hack. So let's see if JoshEco and Voon can hold on to this pick. But it's a pick for Voon, so he must be pretty confident in this one. But yeah, with the already 7.2, we've already seen how this map went previously, so let's see if they can hold on.
I think if I'm not wrong, this map has been banned, or at least it has been banned twice in the 2 out of 2 maps so far, so this is the only time we've seen it. I might be wrong.
No, we've seen it before.
Oh, you've seen it, okay. Oh, it was a bit hypocritical because I banned it in my match, so I don't know what the map is. I knew I was gonna ban it from the start.
Only near my scrap shop, this wasn't banned anywhere else.
To be fair, there are only like 3 matches. There's only 3 chances to ban, so 33% ban rate.
It was picked in Voon's match, but I guess it's going to be picked again, and he's trying to look better his accuracy in this one. Still waiting for the match to be go on. I think the match is going to start pretty soon.
Are there any timeouts in this tournament?
Yeah, there are.
Oh,
You
okay.
used
I'm
them.
surprised nobody has used them.
You used them.
I used them? I went for a water break. I don't think I used the timeout. Did I?
I mean, that's pretty much a timeout.
I was just doing it in the 2-minute like ready up screen or something. Josh finds a huge break of 100s at the start of the map, unfortunately, and Vun takes the early score lead.
Foon will also be dropping 100. It's going to gain another less.
Yeah, I think with these scary kind of harder speed hiddens, especially when it starts off so chaotically, it's definitely going to be quite a coin flip whether you can actually hit all of them. And unfortunately, Josh does find the early 100, but both players holding on quite strong now. Nobody finding much 100s in this dreamy section. Josh does find a few, and Woody continues to hold his score lead. Getting through the 1-trees, and Josh finds a huge break. Oh my goodness. Oh my god, and he drops immediately to 94, 93s, and Boon just holds strong through the entire disc spike, finding some 100s at the end, holding 98.5 throughout the end of it all.
Yeah, just consistently gets more 100s there. 92% accuracy, that's going to be 86,000 score lead for Voon. Already off the bat, we're still only halfway through the map by the way. So that's going to be big here for Voon. And while JoshEco behind 600 combo, but that's going to be another chain miss from Josh.
Ooh, unlucky Josh forgore about the 1-trees.
Yeah. There's already 100,000 score lead. And Josh going to be missing on the spinner break there. We haven't even gotten to the end of the map, but we're already 140,000 score lead for Voon. I think
Yeah,
already
so-
be over it. I don't think JoshEco will even pass this map.
I think this is already decided, unfortunately, as Boon also in return, after seeing Josh locked in, he's also locked in now, and he's holding that FC very, very strong. He's going to be able to survive for another point, and it's going to shift over to his pick next. I am quite curious what he will pick after this, but Josh sort of falling apart here on this map, which is quite understandable. It's pretty much never-ending fast SV streams, and Boon holds on to that 98.5. He's probably extremely nervous and anxious right now, knowing he's on that point against JoshEco, but he's holding very well and surviving.
It will be another miss from Josh there. And we're going to be ending this map with 250,000 score lead for Voon. It's not even close.
Yeah, the
And
biggest score lead we've seen yet in this match.
Yeah, I think so. And Voon will be getting the full combo on this map with only 41 100s. That's a really good score actually.
That's off to Vun for that FC 41-100, especially considering this is probably one of the harder maps, top 3, top 5 hardest maps of this pool, I reckon.
Yeah, it is. It's gonna be, yeah, I think that's going to be Voon's what's it, fifth point there, or fourth point actually. And that wasn't a break point though. It was in Voon's pick, so we could see if Voon can take JoshEco's next pick, it's going to be a tiebreaker.
Oh right, it is Josh pick. No, yeah. Vun does survive for one more point, but I am curious to see what Josh is going to pick next. He's mentioned he's run out of picks, but he does go for the No Mod 5. This is definitely a coin flip match, considering that Vun has won on the other tech map of the pool, but it is the last No Mod option for Josh. So this might be Vun's time to shine here. It's all or nothing on this map.
And yeah, that's also going to be all the Nomads pick, and like 4 of them are picked up by JoshEco, understandably.
Yep, pretty much every map of the pool is about to be picked now. I have I have quite the belief in Vun that he's able to win this map as we get closer and closer to tiebreaker.
Yeah, if Voon can take this map, that's going to be a momentum for tiebreaker.
Yeah, we do see Vun has also mentioned in the chat right before when Josh picked it, he loves the song, and that's how you know it's already a bad sign, because if someone loves the song, they're
It's
probably
over.
gonna be semi-good on the map, yeah.
Yeah,
At least minimum semi-good on the map. So this is gonna be a tough call for Josh here to answer.
if you like the song, you probably already listened to it very much, and that means you probably already played this map very much. And off the bat,
Yeah, Especially on a rhythm-based like polyrhythm map as well. If you like the song, you'll probably vibe to it, hit it better with better accuracy as well. So one definitely has a bit of an advantage. They're tied on accuracy now. Josh does find another 100, but the beginning section is quite chill. There isn't too much surprises. But Vun looking quite strong. Shit misses are definitely possible on this map just because of the nature of the weird patterns.
But still though, I guess Phil with the slightly better accuracy now. 4,000 power lead off the bat. And we're already 1/3 of the map. That's pretty short map. It's going to be 99.8% for Phil.
Yeah, I'm on the absolute edge of my seat right now, considering both are still holding extremely insane scores in the high 99s.
But Phil,
And Vun finding a little bit more, but Josh also finding some more in that section. Considering this map just has a ton of mini diff spikes, both players are holding up considerably super well.
still holding the accuracy lead here for Fun, but both of them still full combo in this one. And yeah, still very close match.
Into the bit of a break section here as they get into the final PI. But they've got to maintain their accuracy as well here, and Josh does find a few 100s, and Vun looking super strong. About to catch up to that 99.5 yet again, but still holding that high 99s. Josh, both players just honestly holding insane scores, and let's hope for no breaks, especially as we get into this final section here.
Final section is going to be very close still. Only 10,000 call lead, and that's going to be the
Final?
last PI.
Final pattern, okay, easy 1-4s, and Vun takes it home with his own breakpoint.
Oh
That's
my
what
god.
you love to see.
Potentially-
6-100 difference.
Potentially a tiebreaker here, and it's going to be Voon taking the breakpoint with Voon's pick next.
Yeah, a bit of a tough spot for Vun as well. He has 2 maps remaining, I believe. It's going to be Hidden 1 and Fremont Tree, I believe. And I'm not sure what he's going to pick. I have absolutely no... I think Fremont Tree is more favorite to him.
Yeah,
But I think both maps go either way, to be honest. If Josh can play Polyrhythm Hiddens, it's over for him on Fremont Tree.
it's going to be Hidden 1, the first time.
Oh, it is Hidden 1.
It is Hidden 1, the first time ever picked.
Damn, the banger map of the pool isn't picked. It's so sad. Goodbye, Meteorite.
Yeah, but this is the first map. Like, the first free map, the first Hidden 1. And that leaves Fremont 2 unpicked in the whole tournament. Like, in the whole week. Unfortunate,
Unfortunate.
but it is kind of expected, no? Yeah, it's gonna be a Hidden 1 here. Let's see if it's going to be a tiebreaker or if it's going to be JoshEco here.
Yeah, I'm a little skeptical about this, but I feel like it's a super risky 50-50 pick, considering JoshEco is quite well known for his Hidden 1. I don't know how he fares on these type of more swingy, like tricky type of Hidden 1s, but he can definitely read them just fine.
Let's see now. But JoshEco already finding a lot of losers.
Unfortunately, JoshEco does come off to quite a bad start, and Vun still holds on to that SS. JoshEco finds a miss at quite a lot of 100s as well, but is stabilizing now.
Oh, it's going to cost him a lot.
Yeah, I think he's definitely super nervous getting into this final point as well, and he's definitely shaking a little bit, finding quite a lot of 100s, and Vun holding on to that high 98.
Going to be 94% here for JoshEco, and
Yeah.
outscored it for Voon with 99.
Yeah,
Oh, dropping
as
down.
this gets closer and closer, the triple Malaysian podium dream is getting more real as Vun continues to take it back.
Oh my god, please don't. But let's see. Yeah, we might
Yeah,
be
both
doing
players.
tiebreaker.
Both players managing through these stream sections just fine. Finishers, no problem. And Vun just holding it down, making sure there are no gaps in whatever he's doing as we get into the slow section here. Very tricky. I think there will definitely see some act drops, but any misses would be huge as well.
But yeah,
Josh does fine. Yeah.
the accuracy is going pretty close now with Vun at 98.2%. But still 2% difference here. Going to be still a big lead for Vun, but lead is going to get smaller and smaller here.
Oh, both players find a miss. We get into this crazy diff spike.
Vun gets the one more miss there though.
Yeah, Vun does find a little bit more, but unfortunately the act difference is still quite big at the moment. And if both players FC all the way to the end, Vun will still be able to take home this point.
The score lead is going to get smaller, down to
It's
20
getting-
now.
Yeah, it's looking really intense. It's getting smaller and smaller. Josh is still holding on.
It's now at 10,000 score lead. Can Josh make it?
Does Josh have enough time to finish it out towards the end of the map? He has a slight combo advantage right now, but the score lead is still within the 10,000s. If both players make it through,
He just needs
gets
to
the 1-6 done.
don't find any more 100s here.
Come on, Josh. Still a little bit of map left. The score lead has stayed the same for the past 20 seconds to get through the 1-4s. Josh unfortunately finds the miss.
Unfortunate, we will be going to tiebreaker.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
It's not.
Okay.
No.
That was a bit scary. It was a
Not
bit scary there.
Not scripted, guys.
We do see tiebreaker hype for finals. Oh my god.
Finally.
And this is not looking too good for Josh. Actually, I'm not sure. I don't know who comes out, but Vun's skill cap is incredibly high. Josh is the no mod master, so I really want to see. I reckon it'll definitely be double no mods for tiebreaker, but I don't know who's gonna come out alive from tiebreaker, to be completely honest.
Let's see.
Okay,
First
Vun.
and last tiebreaker.
Vun, psychological strats, saying he can't do well yet again, and JoshEco, spike reading. This is gonna be interesting.
Which strategy is going to fare better here? Is the I'm sight reading strat or the I'm bad at the snap strat?
JoshEco's stomach hurts. You know what? That's completely fair, especially with the amount of nerves and anxiousness that you're going to be feeling from such a long match as this one.
Actually, no.
Definitely going to be intense.
Actually, you know what? Before this, I had something to do, right? I'm just gonna tell a little bit of story here. So there's like a match, and then the other player also said like my stomach hurts, and then proceeds to get all the points against his opponent. Proceeds to beat his opponent. So it's really bad.
Psychological strats as well.
Psychological.
Some people do really. I do know my fair share of people who like to say they're sight reading in match, but in reality they've like practiced the map 10 times and you're just saying you're sight reading just for the absolute fun of it, just to trick the opponents. So whatever you do, I advocate trolling. I just love saying a bunch of random yap in the chat to say I'm playing from my deathbed or something. I'm paralyzed from the waist up and I'm currently playing Osu Taiko. But definitely psychological strats possible all the way around.
It's very possible, yeah.
So, but we're definitely stepping into a bit of Vun territory here because, you know, typically nobody practices the TB because it's like 5.5 minutes and you might play it a few times, probably not more than that. That's where Vun differs from the crowd because he is a specimen. That's the best way I can describe it.
A monster at best.
Actual specimen who plays TB.
I also played TB for when PC was still a thing.
Oh yeah, like but just typically I don't really play TBs more than a few times unless it's like super important. But Vun will play the TB regardless, mostly all the time.
Banger TB though. Alright, We'll be looking at this match. Who could it be? Who will be advancing to grand finals and who will be getting the fourth place in the tournament? It's barely at the
Yeah.
podium. This is it.
After
This is
a
exciting.
after a long and grueling 6-6 match, everybody taking their pick, seeing one breakpoint from Josh and then one breakpoint from Bun, and now getting to the 6-6 tie. Let's see who comes out on top and survives this map, because I watched the showcase on this, and this map is like rough, really rough.
It is very nasty.
This map by yours truly, Ender, absolute legend.
Who doesn't love Ender?
Ooh, Bun does find an early struggle on the mono spam.
It's early on the map, already slight score lead here for JoshEco because of that one miss from Boon.
Yeah. But then again, Josh is also the #1 master himself, and he loves playing long maps in rank. So this might be well within his territory to win as well. And considering we do see a trade back from Josh. The score lead isn't going to be shifting too much just because Josh is holding slightly higher accuracy, but this is looking neck and neck at the minute. And both players just refuse to budge. It's going to shrink a little more, the score lead, just because of Vun's combo advantage. But Vun finds a huge miss for the 5 dawns.
Yeah, with the 1-8 there.
Yeah. Rough monos. But he does get the score lead, surprisingly, because Josh finds quite a lot of ag drop.
This looks like Sagisma mapping, I'm not going to lie.
This is absolutely neck and neck. Holy hell.
It's going to be the 1-8 now. 1-8 doublets. But
I have no idea what staffings are these, to be honest.
No,
I would just call them. Just call them doublets.
Yeah, just doublets. Weird.
Ooh. Josh finds a huge miss on the 1-6 there. And is he gonna find another one? Okay, no, he gets through just fine, and the score lead stays stuck somewhere between 5,000 to 6,000. Vun has the accuracy advantage now as they get into the next section. Oh, Vun finds a huge miss just before getting into it as well.
Yeah, missing at the transition here. But let's get them to the speed part, and Vun is switching pretty much there.
Yeah, this is definitely Josh's comfort section here, considering that speed is his forte. Both players holding on very well. We get into about half of the map now. And their accuracy is close to about tied, but Josh holding a bit of an advantage.
Yeah, this is going to be halfway to the map now. Just
Yep.
the lead shot going back. But Vun gets another miss there.
That's a
big
huge
lead.
miss coming from Vun there. It's gonna definitely widen the score lead a little bit.
It's going to be 97% here for Vun.
Yeah. If you wanna see Vun take this up, he definitely has to not miss anymore starting from this section onwards. Because Josh is looking quite unshakable as well, holding that 600 combo, getting to the mid 98s now.
Now we're back at the slow part. Still 25 times score lead.
Yeah, both players getting through those very tricky 1-6 sections just fine. Josh is holding very, very strong. Score lead has widened to around 25,000 now. But both players back in the 98% accuracy bracket to get into the final section.
Yeah, it's going to be 26 times score lead now for JoshEco. Just with the better accuracy here, it's going to give him a lot.
I don't know how locked in is Josh right now. I swear I haven't seen him drop any 100s in quite a while.
Nah,
He's absolutely loving it.
I don't want to cast a curse. Oh! Oh, 727!
So you get into this final section here. This is definitely Josh's comfort zone. But is the SV going to be too high, or is he going to just get through it just fine? No misses so far. Finishers. Both players handling just fine. Josh finding a few 100s. Vun, unfortunately, finding a huge miss at the end, and Josh is running away. 1,400 combo.
No, at the ending part of the map.
This final stream here.
Final speed part.
Let's see, can Josh pull through and keep his score lead, or is Vun gonna be able to bring up an upset here?
And it's going to be Vun wins again. That's going to be it for this match. That's going to be it for the match. And that's going to
That
be,
settles.
yeah, that's going
Whew.
to be here. Very, very close map. It gets dangerously close.
That was super tense. We saw like a trade in different sections. We saw the advantages of each players in the different tech sections, the SVs. But unfortunately, Vun finds a few more drops than Josh does in the last half of all of the speed sections. And the map does go to Josh, and he does advance to top 3.
It's going to be, yeah. It's going to be Josh here going on to the grand finals, and Boone will be eliminated at 4th place. So thank you, Boone, for playing in the tournament. And we will not be seeing a Malaysian podium. Let's go!
Not biased at all.
Not biased. Not biased, guys.
Yeah. Honestly, amazing run from Bun. Well done for making it this far. And although I would have loved to face him again, I will be playing against JoshEco next week for grand finals. So
Yeah.
see you then. And well played. Thank you for all the players who have been playing for up to this point.
Yeah.
And amazing run by Bun for closing it out. Actually, against someone of a higher seed as well. 6th seed versus the 4th seed. And having such a great tiebreaker showcase. So yeah, well done to both players. Good job on JoshEco for advancing the grand finals, and we will see. We'll be continuing next week.
Yeah, we'll
Where-
be looking at Krakow, our caster for night.
Yeah,
against
bye guys.
Jessica. Yeah, good luck to both of them. And yeah, the winner of that match will be facing against Cord. I mean, both of them have already faced Cord, so that's going to be the second match here against Cord in the grand finals.
So let's see how that goes next week. And as a PSA, I guess I do this to everyone who I happen to be casting and also playing next week. JoshEco, I'm coming for you. You better be prepared.
You better be, yeah.
I have to scare the opponent's psyche.
Yeah, JoshEco Krakow is going with the mental ways.
Everybody has their own mental strats. But yeah, amazing match from both Josh and Vun. Amazing strategic picks, great bans, and a lot of close scores. So well done to both players, and good job to Vun for placing 4th in Southeast Asia Taekwondo Championship 2024. Well done, and thank you for having me. I'm the caster, Crab Cow, joined by Bin Hazel.
Let's go.
Yes, sir.
Thank you
And
guys for this match. And thank you guys for watching this match. See you soon in the grand finals. The last
Yes.
week, the last stretch of our
we'll
tournament.
we'll also catch you guys for Map Pool Showcase, which I'm actually not sure when it is yet.
Yeah, we don't know when it's going to be yet. So stay tuned for that information. And yeah, again, that's going to be it for this match. Thank you everyone for watching today's match. And see you soon. And yeah, that's going to be it from us. And goodbye.
Catch you guys next time.